Page number 450, Article 575, full stop or period. The full stop, it is like a dot, indicates the close of a complete sentence and is used first after the end of a complete sentence. He has gone away. Full stop. Page number 451. Second, after abbreviations and initials like A full stop, D full stop, M full stop, A full stop, MA, HON full stop means honors, W full stop, H full stop, Jones full stop means W.H. Jones. Note, it is becoming increasingly common to omit full stops from abbreviations, especially when an abbreviation is used more frequently than the full version and is beginning to assume the status of a word, like TUC, BBC, MP, RAF, USA, UNESCO, NATO, UNICEF, AIDS, VAT, etc. 576 article. The note of interrogation or question mark is used after a direct question, like where do you go? Question mark. Can he do it? Question mark. But it is not used after an indirect or dependent question, like he asked me where I was going. Full stop. If the introducing verb itself is interrogative, a question mark is placed after the reported speech, like did she tell you why he went there? Question mark. Note A. When a question mark occurs in direct speech, it is placed within the inverted commas, like what are you doing? Question mark. This whole sentence, what are you doing and question mark, is in inverted commas. He asked. Full stop. B. A question mark need not be used at the end of a long request when the sentence almost loses its interrogative force, like will you please arrange an early meeting of the members and inform us? Full stop. May I request you to look into the matter personally and take an immediate action? Full stop. Article 577. The note of exclamation is used after words or sentences to express an emotion or wish or apostrophe, like what a sight! Exclamation mark. How strange! Exclamation mark. Bravo! Exclamation mark. God forbid! Exclamation mark. Milton! Exclamation mark. Thou shouldst be living at this hour. Full stop. B. It also expresses what is unexpected or amusing, like and you said you did not know him! Exclamation mark. Article 578. Quotation marks or inverted commas are used first to indicate the beginning and end of a quotation, like he said, go home at once. Go home at once is in inverted commas. Note, to introduce a quotation within another quotation, a single inverted comma is used at either end, like the teacher said to the boys, never say, I can't. Sometimes the process is reversed. The teacher said to the boys, don't say, I can't. I can't is in inverted comma. Second, often to indicate a work or the title of a book, like the word write is a verb here. Write is in the inverted comma. Second, I have read Hamlet. Hamlet is in inverted commas because it is indicating a book. Article 579. The apostrophe. The apostrophe consisting of a comma placed above the body of a letter is used first to indicate that some letter or letters have been left out, like can't for cannot, CAN apostrophe and T. This is indicative of can not. It's it apostrophe S for it is. Won't WON apostrophe T for will not. Honorable HON apostrophe BLE for honorable. Page number 452. Second, to indicate the genitive case of nouns and certain indefinite pronouns, like Mary's book, MARY apostrophe S, Mary's book. Men's duty, MEN apostrophe S, men's duty. Girls' school, GIRLS apostrophe, girls' school. One's duty, GIRL apostrophe S, one's duty, ONE apostrophe S, one's duty. Note, the exception are A. Mars, B. For goodness sake, for conscious sake, C. Girls' school. Plural noun ending in S will have apostrophe after S, GIRLS, then apostrophe. D. Men's duty. Third, to pluralize letters and figures. A. Cut your T's. B. Add two fives. 580. Article. The dash. The dash is used first to mark an abrupt break in silence, like here lies the great dash false marble, where nothing but sordid dust lies here. Second, sometimes to mark words in apposition or explanation. I have lost my all dash health, wealth and reputation. Second, Ram, Patit, Bidhan, dash, all these boys were present there. Third, to insert a parenthesis, two dashes are sometimes used, dash, one before and the other after, like he told us dash and he wept as he did so dash how he had lost his all. At the age of 5 dash, such is the power of genius dash, he could read English quite well. Fourth, to indicate a hesitating or faltering speech, like I dash dash I dash, that is, I have failed. Article 581. Brackets. Brackets are used first to enclose a parenthesis like a pair of dashes, like he learnt the alphabet in one day. Second, to introduce an explanation in the bracket as is done by the dash. I have lost all I had in the bag. In the bracket 5 rupees. Article 582. The hyphen. The hyphen is a shorter line than a dash and is used first to form compound words. Father hyphen in hyphen law. Father-in-law. Second, to carry a word on from one line to another, like ABI hyphen LITY, ability. CAB hyphen BAGE, cabbage. Note: the rules are not definitely settled in the case of compound words, but generally compound words that have become familiar do not require the hyphen. Football, blackbird, etc. B. The distinction should be carefully noted between separate words and a compound of the same element. Like, he got up the ladder, it is a got up affair. Article 583. Parenthetic phrases or clauses are generally marked off by commas, dashes, or brackets. Commas mark a less defined break in the sentence than dashes. Brackets are often used when the parenthetical words are in the nature or a definition or an explanation. The sun is, so to speak, the lamp of the universe. This is, I think, the bare truth. If you are in the wrong, dash, and I am sure you are, whatever you may say, dash, why don't you admit it? B. Sometimes the parenthesis enters slyly into the structure of a sentence, so much so that you cannot pluck it out without injuring the sentence. Like, what do you think he answered to me? Who do you suppose he was? Page number 453. Do you think and do you suppose cannot be separated from the sentences without spoiling the interrogative construction. Who he was is not interrogative. If interrogative, it should be who was he. Sometimes the clause is marked off by commas, sometimes it is not. Article 584. Asterisks, like 2 stars. Asterisks denote that some words or clauses have been intentionally left out. My brother, asterisk, 2 stars, at last succeeded in getting the post. Article 585. Capital letters. Capital letters are used at the beginning of a sentence, that is, after a full stop and a question mark, and also after an exclamation mark when it ends a complete sentence, but not after an exclamation mark when it follows a single word or a phrase. That he should oppose me, who could dream of it? But alas, my friend is no more. B. At the beginning of every line of poetry. C. To commence the first word of a direct speech, like he said, you are right. In this, he, H is capital, and then you are right is in inverted comma, so Y is also capital. D. For all proper names and proper adjectives, titles, etc. like India, Indian, Monday, July, Chaurangi, etc. Note: verbs derived from proper noun have a small letter, like American, anglicize, pasteurize, etc. E. For personified objects, like O death, exclamation mark, where is thy sting, question mark. F. In forms of address in letters, like my dear father, comma, dear sir. So M is also capital and D is also capital. G. For all nouns and pronouns referring to God, like O God, exclamation mark. We pray to thee, full stop. It is you who made us, full stop. Let us pray to the Almighty, full stop. In this, O capital, G capital, we pray to thee, these, T capital. It is you, Y capital, and Almighty, A is also capital. H. To write the pronoun I and the interjection O. I. In titles of distinction like President Kennedy. So P is also capital and K is also capital. Secretary of State for War. S, S and W are capital. Note, words like headmaster, principal, king, etc. are written with a small letter except when we want to particularize. The principal of the college. The king returned after a long time. J. For historical periods or important events like the age of Wordsworth. So A is capital and W is capital. The Industrial Revolution. I and R are capital. K. For abbreviation like MA. So M and A both are capital. USSR. All letters are capital. L. For school subjects only when they are languages like English, Hindi. E is capital, H is capital. But physics, mathematics, chemistry, etc. are not. Note, school subjects other than language may start with a capital letter where the word is thought of as the name of a course in a curriculum or a subject in an examination. A good knowledge of mathematics is essential to an engineer. M is not capital in this sentence. She is very interested in history. History. H is not capital in this sentence. But she passed in history but failed in mathematics. So H is also capital and M is also capital in this sentence. Page number 454. M. For the words north, south, east and west, where they are the recognized or substitute name for a particular geographical region or area. Like, his whole life was spent in the east. So, E is capital in the east. But when these words merely indicate direction, small letters are used. Like, his house is to the east of the lake. So, E is small. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So, east, E of east and W of west is small. Examples worked out. First, Dr. Livingstone, I presume. Yes, said he with a kind smile, lifting his cap slightly. Answer. The whole sentence is in inverted commas. Dr. Livingstone, comma, I presume, question mark. Yes, comma, yes is in inverted commas. Said he, comma, with a kind smile, comma, lifting his cap slightly, full stop. Second, no, I can't tell anyone about it or I must die, said her husband. Answer. The sentence, no, I can't tell anyone about it or I must die is in inverted commas. So, no, comma, I can't tell anyone about it, comma, or I must die, inverted commas. Comma, said her husband, full stop. Third, you are right, hurry to your friend, the king said, and God go with you, he added, as was the custom in this country. Answer: You are right, full stop. Hurry to your friend, comma. You are right, hurry to your friend is in inverted commas. The king said, full stop. And God go with you, exclamation mark, is also in inverted comma. He added, comma, as was the custom in that country, full stop. Fourth, that is a monstrous big duckling, she said. None of the others looked like that. Answer: that is a monstrous big duckling, comma. That is a monstrous big duckling is in inverted comma. She said, again comma. None of he others looked like that is in inverted commas again. Fifth, dear Natasha said, Sonia, how can I get violets when the snow covers everything? Answer: dear Natasha, this is an inverted comma. Now, dear, comma, dear Natasha, comma, said Sonia, comma, how can I get violets when the snow covers everything? Question mark. Also, inverted comma from how can I get violets when the snow covers everything? Sixth, I don't know, said Natasha, but violets I intend to have out you go. Answer: I don't know, comma. Also, the whole I don't know is also in inverted commas. Said Natasha, comma. Inverted comma start. But violets I intend to have, full stop. Out you go, inverted comma, finish. Seventh, oh sir, said Ram, I am sorry if I have disturbed you. Answer: inverted comma starts. Oh, comma, sir, comma, inverted comma, finish. Said Ram, comma, inverted comma starts. I am sorry if I have disturbed you, inverted comma close. Eighth, I say, comrade, they said you are so ugly that we have taken quite a fancy to you. Will you join us and be a bird of passage? Answer: inverted comma starts. I say, comrade, inverted comma close, and comma, they said, comma, inverted comma starts. You are so ugly that we have taken quite a fancy to you, full stop. Will you join us and be bird of the passage? Question mark, inverted comma close. Answer: inverted comma starts. I say, comrade, comma, inverted comma close. They said, comma, inverted comma starts. You are so ugly that we have taken quite a fancy to you, full stop. Will you join us and be bird of passage? Question mark, inverted comma, close. Ninth, oh, thank heaven, sighed the duckling. I am so ugly that even the dog won't bite me. Answer: inverted comma starts. Oh, comma, thank heaven, exclamation, inverted comma close, sighed the duckling, comma, inverted comma start. I am so ugly that even the dog won't bite me, inverted comma close. 10th, draw down the blind, Jim, whispered my mother. They might come and watch outside. Answer: inverted comma starts. Draw down the blind, comma, Jim, inverted comma close, whispered my mother, comma, inverted comma starts. They might come and watch outside, inverted comma close, full stop. 11th, one morning a boy tending cattle by the side of a railway line noticed that a small railway bridge had given way under the previous night's heavy torrential shower. He also saw a passenger train in the distance coming towards it at full speed. A simple cowboy as he was, he at once realized the great danger. Page number 455. Answer. One morning a boy, tending cattle by the side of a railway line, noticed that a small railway bridge had given way under the previous night's heavy, torrential shower, full stop. He also saw a passenger train in the distance, coming towards it at full speed. A simple cowboy as he was, he at once realized the great danger. 12th. Dear me, she said when she saw 4 plates laid on the table, why is there an extra plate more? Clear it away at once. Answer. Inverted comma starts. Dear me, inverted comma close. She said, when she saw 4 plates laid on the table, inverted comma starts. Why is there an extra plate more? Question mark. Clear it away at once. Inverted comma close. 13th. When did you come, Rahmat? I asked him last evening. He said I was released from jail. Page number 455. Answer. Inverted comma starts. When did you come, Rahmat? Question mark. Inverted comma close. I asked him. Full stop. Inverted comma starts. Last evening, inverted comma close. He said, inverted comma starts. I was released from jail. Full stop. Inverted comma close. 14th. What, Helen? I said, putting my fingers into hers. She rubbed my hand gently to warm it. Even if all the world hated you and believed you wicked, said Helen, if your own conscience is true and free from guilt, you will never be without friends. No, I agreed, but that is not enough, Helen. I cannot bear to be alone and hated if others don't love me. I would rather die than live. Answer. Inverted comma starts. What, Helen, question mark, inverted comma close. I said, putting my fingers into hers, full stop. She rubbed my hand gently to warm it, full stop. Inverted comma starts. Even if all the world hated you and believed you wicked, inverted comma close, said Helen, inverted comma starts. If your own conscience is true and free from guilt, you will never be without friends, inverted comma close, full stop. Inverted comma starts. No, inverted comma finish, I agreed, inverted comma starts. But that is not enough, Helen, full stop. I cannot bear to be alone and hated, full stop. If others don't love me, I would rather die than live, full stop. Inverted comma close. 15th. Do you know how old Rama is? Do you think he is 12 years old? He says he is 12, but I think he is only 7. He is not as tall as I am. He is not as tall as Hari, your brother, Sita, your sister, or you. Answer. Do you know how old Ram is? Question mark. Do you think he is 12 years old? Question mark. He says he is 12, but I think he is only 7, full stop. He is not as tall as I am. He is not as tall as Hari, your brother, Sita, your sister, or you, full stop. 16th. How many Irish may be on their march to join James Graham? The delinquent probably 10,000, said Captain Dalgetty. 10,000, replied Murdoch angrily. We know that scarce 2,000 landed at Arjuna Merchant, then you know more about them. That I do, answered Captain Dalgetty with great composure. I never saw them mustered yet, or even under arms. And how many men of the class may be expect? Demanded Murdoch. As many as they can make, replied the captain.